welcome back to another video. I know I haven't posted in a while. I'm so sorry about that. I've been really busy trying to sort my life out and everything like that. But today, as you can see, we are at the Hull protest. And today we're at the Hull protest. Right now I am at the patriotic side. We are going to be marching from here, from Hull, the 3 Ton pub to the Hull train station hotel, where the lefties are. And yeah, so everyone's getting ready, all the police are gearing up, getting ready with the gear on. Heavy police response, as you can see right down there. About another 4 cop cars down there, a small minivan, police van there, everywhere. And it's gonna be a great day.
There's a lot of police here who are considering taking it down.
That's it, noticed.
Okay, we're not here to interfere with peaceful protest. We're just here to facilitate peaceful protest, if that makes sense. In relation to today, there is what we call a Section 12 Public Order Act, okay, to put conditions on the protest. We didn't know what sort of numbers was going to be here today, so I'm just going to reiterate that Martin's aware of it, he's aware of what's going on. It's not going to affect you in any way. It means by means of your peaceful protest march to the static protest site, alright? But it's just ultimately, as I've alluded to, it's the Section 12 of the Public Order Act, 1986, and it's been put in place to facilitate the peaceful protest aspect. What the conditions are is, when you're walking down Anlaby Road, if you're walking in a group, as we get to the Hull Road Infirmary, Rollins Way, you can just all go on to that side of the pavement for us. The reason for that is it's going to make it safer at junctions, and it's easier for us to manage junctions. Okay? We'll walk you in a group, alright? So that's the reason why. And that is enforced unless you are otherwise directed by a police officer. Alright? The second one is, if I can ask you all to keep moving, alright, and only stop when directed by a police officer, okay? Which we'll have officers, PLOs, they're the ones with the bright blue vest on. They're the ones who will be liaising with Martin. And if anybody's got any points, raise them through Martin, raise them through the protest liaison officers, okay? Alright? The process is scheduled to start at 11, which is 2 minutes away. I've just been reminded by Martin, which will be happening, don't worry Martin. Okay, and we're anticipating that you'll arrive at the cenotaph by 12:15. I think that's a fair sort of period to get everybody there. The designated route is Anlaby Road, Ferrens Way, and then left onto South Street, okay, and then into the cenotaph. I just must tell you all that failing to comply with these conditions may constitute to an offence under Section 12 of the Public Order Act and could result in arrest. We're happy to support your right to protest peacefully while also balancing the rights of others in the community. If you have any questions or need any assistance, speak to one of the officers, but ultimately the police liaison officers in the blue are the people that you can turn to as well. Alright everybody, thank you.
What do you say?
And ladies. We was asked to come and support Martin today. We're all patriotic protesters. Now, I must emphasise, this is a peaceful demonstration. You might get the far left agitators trying to antagonise you into violence. Please do not rise to them. Turn your back on them. If anybody approaches you with a face covering, approach your police officer and tell them to require under Section 68A for that person to remove the face covering. Let's see the faces. Let's see if we've got balls like we have. We're proud English people. Stand tall. Let's march.
Welcome, man.
Yeah, the march is starting as we speak. As we speak, it is all going down. All starting. So, while we are being escorted through towards town, there's people clapping. Come and join the patriotic side. That's what people say, and that's what you should do. You should join the patriotic side. Leave the lefties alone.
Always go.
We've got loads of support by the locals, absolutely tons of support.
Oh yeah, that's what I mentioned. I mean, yeah, we're Ryan. I've been out in a while, but it's good to get out. As you can see behind me, a massive bit of crowd. Not too many people, just a nice, calm, peaceful protest. Keep it peaceful, join the Patriots, and enjoy ourselves. And yeah, the amount of cars that have come by being mental as well is crazy. But I'm enjoying it. Enjoying the walk. I'm dying. And yeah, I'm gonna remind you. Probably got mentioned that. Stopping the roads for us as we march. They're all in riot gear, which, in my personal opinion, no real point as of right now. But I guess at least if they're geared and ready, so if something was to kick off, then they could. Then everybody get across the road. At least gear up and catch them out quicker.
Got any tax?
Rather than taking the time to gear up, I guess. So, full on the shut junctions now and everything like that. Crazy.
I've got all of them shots now.
We've got all the officers at the hotel, all lined up. Still marching through. Oh. Lovely. It's not. It's a lovely day for this walk. Sweating a bit like, but it is a lovely day for this walk, definitely. But police presence everywhere. Just good old normal. I've been told to slow down a couple of times, walking a bit too fast, but it is what it is, I guess. Look at this, setting up to block off the whole junction. The whole junction. This is like the main road of Hull. It's like the main junction of Hull. So it's blocking it off. It is crazy to think. Crazy. As you can see, the Royal Hotel, where they are where they apparently are housing a couple of the immigrants. I say a couple, it's quite a lot, to be honest with you. So, but this is where there's going to be a lot more people here. Probably a lot more heavy police presence as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun, this.
Anyway, he doesn't like me. He tries to dox me all the time.
Never succeeds.
Patriots here.
Yeah, a lot more Patriots.
All
At the cenotaph. Yeah, they're full on gated off the cenotaph. all the way round, just fully gated it off. Alright.
They're not as cattled in. Why do they get more freedom?
Innit? Put us in a cage. It's basically what they're having, isn't it? A cage.
But this is the hotel in question.
All over there.
Oh mate, I know that.
We haven't said anything yet, and they've already starting to shout, anything like that, from just a camera, I guess. But we are based like caged animals at this point, which is a bit mental to say. But you see, look at their freedom compared to ours. We're legit in a cage, they ain't. It's mental. How many patriots are here compared to how many lefties are over there? There's way more patriots this time, which is a good thing. Need to stand up for our country. Need to unite together.
Did you get the t-shirt sorted?
And outside the cage. And then the lefties are over there. I know. Stupid bus. And today we're at the whole protest. Right now I'm at the patriotic side. We are going to be marching from here, from Hull, the 3 Ton pub to the Hull train station hotel, where the lefties are. And yeah, so everyone's getting ready, odd police are gearing up, getting ready with the gear on. Heavy police response, as you can see right down there. About another 4 cop cars down there. A small minivan, police van there, everywhere. And it's gonna be a great day. Mad police response. Taking a walk over towards the lefties.
Domestic violence records. Why do you campaign against that? Why do you campaign against rape and assault whoever carries out? You don't care. You don't care. You don't care about the victims. You don't care about women. All you care about is actually racism. That's all you're in. Send them back to the sewer where they're from.
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We don't want it to be.
You know, like Splinter the Rat. You're like Splinter the Rat, aren't you? Yeah, you're like Splinter the Rat. Why do you think you know the ladies?
When was the last time you protested against reform? When was the last time you protested against reform?
When was the last time?
Last time you protested against reform because you know they let women in. You study electricity. You
I'd
care
just like
about
to
women
say
and
that I
girls.
don't actually
James
support reform.
Murdoch served a week and a half for hard punishment for beating the shit out of his girlfriend and then gets rewarded with 90k salary.
I don't
No
support
protest
reform. I don't support reform. I don't support him. I don't know why you assume that you all support reform. I don't support reform. Not Nigel Farage. Not Nigel Farage. I would support Rupert Lowe. I'd support his party. That's the party that I would support.
Why don't you support people who want to come in the world and tell them
Entertainment. No,
No,
I don't. You ask me why, and I said I don't. I know plenty of refugees that have been illegally.
What are your views on it?
The thing is, there will be plenty of people.
No, James Murdoch. What are your views on it? You don't know who he is. Care about women and girls, go away. He doesn't care about women and girls. Where did If an MP said for a week and a half in prison for beating the shit out of his girlfriend, white British MP was a reform MP. I don't see you lot protesting that.
What do we do?
No, exactly, because you're not doing your research. You care about people who are black and brown. You don't care about your own. You let them get away with it.
I'll let people get away with it.
Well, you're not not documenting James Murdoch, you don't even know his fucking name.
What would you say to do with them?
They've just come out of the hotel and decided to stand there. And they're just doing a thumbs up, like it's hilarious. Wow.
Because they had somebody who served a week and a half in Mel prison. You can put this on YouTube. I'm lying.
They're the people that we don't want to come in the
Go on,
country.
start.
I'm not
Everyone
saying,
watching at home, all on your
I'm not saying that everyone.
when they last protest
No, that's not saying, sir. I'm not saying that everyone's going to come in.
codeine up with Donald Trump, who's a known rapist and sex offender, said that he wanted to grab a woman by the pussy. He finds it hilarious that women and girls are being abused by white people. Oh, come here, film all those lots, sending hilarious.
It was. It was very hilarious.
United States of America, a sex offender, and he finds it funny.
Say it again.
Yeah, come on, say it again.
It was, come on, it was fairly funny.
Come on. It was a bit funny.
You acted as me.
Yeah.
This is a protest area. Your camera. Yeah, I'll send over here.
We actually, they're not coming.
Ideally, I would not have a problem if people are coming in. I would not have a problem if anyone coming in.
It's expected, but it's like there's really cameras. It's expected to be in the way somewhere.
The problem is the immigration system itself is just completely sham. Like I'm just here filming, like I say, I get accused of being far right all the time. I'm just here to knock you. Yeah, well.
What do we want? Welcome! What do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Refugees are here to stay. Welcome them in every way. Refugees are here to stay. Refugees are here to stay. Refugees are here to stay.
Rather than that, they want to argue the toss and talk about people on benefits and this, that.
Show me what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what justice looks like. Show me what justice looks like. Show me what welcome looks like. Show me what welcome looks like.
I thought I remembered him.
Got a hobby or something?
Yeah, this.
Yeah, this.
Harassing us.
No, we've got a few of them. We're not harassing, yeah? We're filming you. It's not harassing,
Waste
yeah?
of your time.
I could say the same what you're doing now. You've not got anything better to do. You're not
This kind of content.
the sort of person that do knitting, bit of crochet.
Very popular.
Exactly. Every time you open your mouth, it's entertaining.
Welcoming people and smiling. You've got pics on your face.
Well, I mean, you've been abusing us since we got here, so do you know what I mean? What do you expect us to be nice to you?
People do.
So do you. You can do it to us. Double standards, yeah.
Oh, lots of the ducks now.
It is, yeah.
Pathetic human beings.
Go on, keep going. There's nothing else to say. Come on. Come on, what's next?
I need some more pennies.
Look, if you hurt yourselves, you'll be looked after my migrants.
Is that fact?
Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. What do we want? Welcome. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
Take a little walk
When do
around
we
the
want
left.
it? Now.
Let's go sneak up.
Welcome. When do we want it? Now.
Police liaison officers. They're sort of in between channels to speak.
15, there's certain bits of Grimsby that I like and I love. They have got like the boating heritage and stuff like that, I love it. And then there's a side to Hull that it's like unseen unless you live there.
Yeah.
The community aspect of it in certain areas, especially where I grew up, in Boothford Estate.
Is that where you're from, is it, Booth?
Yeah, Boothford Estate, I grew up there. And the community aspect around there was just absolutely amazing. You wouldn't ever see a cop car parked in our street because they wouldn't need to be. You know, they'd sort it out amongst themselves privately. You know, and it was done as a community. Like, if somebody had a problem with somebody else, we'd go around and sort it out. Like, even if it was a fight to happen, it happened in the back garden. It's two consenting adults. You know, private land and this, that, you know, but...
About 40% of GPs were born abroad. Similar figures for nurses. Similarly in the care service, in the transport service. And you look at those people that we applauded during the pandemic. They are refugees. They are people who came from other countries. They are migrants. They keep our society running. When you're in hospital, when you're sick, when your child is sick, you're quite likely to be treated by somebody who was born abroad. We have to say that migrants are welcome here. And what about actually this? What about all this talk about illegal migrants? Well, to be honest, there's no such thing as an illegal migrant. Actually, people come here and they're forced to come here on boats. Why? Because there are no safe routes. People are fleeing persecution. They are fleeing wars. There is no safe routes. And when those people get status to stay here, they are the people who work in our hospitals. They are the people who work on our transport. They are the people who contribute to society. We have to say they're welcome here.
Farm them clips.
But what about all this talk about protecting our women and children? I want to protect women and children. I want to protect women and children from people like Donald Trump, who talks about women as though they're pieces of meat. I want to protect women and children from people like Andrew Tate, who again talks about women as though they're pieces of meat. Yet the people who have gone about refugees don't talk about Donald Trump, don't talk about Andrew Tate. They don't talk about the grooming gangs, which the majority of which are white. They don't talk about those people who are committing domestic abuse. And 40% of people who were taking part in the riots and arrested actually had records of domestic abuse. The people who are demonstrating over there today don't care about the women and children. They don't care about the victims. They just want to divide us. They just want to turn it into a race issue. Violence against women, violence against children is wrong, and it's not about race. So don't let them divide us. Don't let them turn it into a race issue. But yes, there are some boats we should be concerned about. And it's not the little boats, it's the luxury yachts. Because we live in a massively unequal society, where 50 families have more wealth than half the British population. Those 50 families have more wealth than 33 million people.
if you want to defend services, if you want better housing, we need to do something about that. We need to ensure we have a fairer society, where instead of the rich getting it and then blaming and trying to divide us, that money is distributed. That actually that money which is held in the hands of a few. Elon Musk, who got a £29 billion bonus the other week, that money should be used for services. It should be used for housing. It should be used for education. If you're serious about these things, do something about that instead of trying to divide us. And let's say it loud and let's say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.
I don't get why he's mentioning Elon Musk in the UK. There's no benefit. What's Elon going to help the UK?
It's made free speech possible, right?
Oh yeah, sort of. Well, that's really it. But to be fair though, day by day we're losing our free speech anyway.
Day by day.
So it's kind of like...
Good morning, everyone. How are we, everyone?
Here he is.
How are we defending Islam? How are we defending the rapists? What have I done today to make you feel proud? Shut up. Well, I got up. I brushed my teeth. I had a wonderful porridge for breakfast. These aren't refugees. These aren't refugees. You're happy with refugees raping little boys? Are you? Are you? Are you? I mean, none of you are allowed to say it clear.
Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear.
Tell me where they are.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Where are the refugees?
What do we want? Welcome. When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
So where are the refugees?
When do we want it?
Where are the refugees?
Show me what community looks like.
This is it. Fat people in
Show me
burqas.
what
Oh
community looks
no. Oh
like.
no. Where are the refugees?
Show me
Where are
what
the refugees?
community looks
Where are
like.
the refugees? Where are the refugees?
Show me what justice looks like.
Justice?
Show
He's getting
me
his
what
sentence cut in
justice
half.
looks like.
Justice. A rapist gets his sentence cut
Show
in
me
half.
what
That's not
welcome looks like.
justice. Where's the justice? Where's the refugees?
Show me what
That's a
welcome
refugee.
looks
Look at
like.
this one. Straight out of Saudi Arabia. Not you, Fatso. That one. Straight out of Saudi Arabia. That's a Taliban member right there.
Loud, say
Careful.
it clear.
Anyone here ticking? I do.
Say it loud, say it clear.
I'm just saying.
When refugee rights are under attack, what do we do?
That's what he's wearing. He's covering his
When
face fully.
refugee rights are under attack,
not a section
what do we
60A
do?
here?
Unite, push
Why not?
back. When refugee
Why not?
rights are under
So if we were
attack,
dressed like that, would
what
we
do
would
we
be
do?
sexual?
Unite, push back. When refugee rights are under attack, what do we do?
It's really stupid. All I'm saying is it's really stupid to be addressed like that. It's dangerous. Well, of course, but it's still my opinion. I can say my opinion, can't I? There you go. I'm doing it. I said he looks like Trump. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to say that. I should say
We are black, white, Asian and we're Jews. We are black, white, Asian. Black, white, Asian. Black, white, Asian and we're Jews. And then many more of us than you.
I like how there's about 5 cameras in person.
if they're coming here into public, I can ask them what they're doing here, and I can say, like, why are you wearing that? That's what I'm doing. So they've chosen to come to a public place. Yeah, they've chosen to come. I'm respecting it. Like, I'm not going to waste you. No, all I'm saying is they've chosen to come to a public place. So I'm just going to say to them, what are you doing here? Why are you dressed like that? Why are we defending? That's what I'm doing. No, that's why I said it looks like. That's me going like, why are you wearing it? Why are you covered like that? It looks like. That's the point.
So most of them are worried they're going to get sacked in the morning.
But it looks like. It's questioning why they're doing it. Well, why do you wear a face covering like I've not said it was that one. She's not wearing basically.
I don't mind it.
This one there.
Yeah.
You see it? How do you go and tell him?
I mean, I have pointed where I'm coming from. There's no restriction. I understand. All I'm saying is.
I was quiet until you started shouting.
No, I am.
was quiet until you started shouting at me. I was quiet. I was quiet until you started shouting.
People just don't understand what harassment means, because that is not harassment. People just don't understand what harassment means at all.
I ain't threatened anyone. It's not threatening. I've told you, there's a camera there. There's a camera up there.
We're proud to live in a city of sanctuary. We're proud to live in a city of sanctuary. We're proud to live. We're proud to live. We're proud to live. We're proud to live.
No, I understand. Like I said, I'm not
Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear.
No, I know. I'm not going to go closer, but I am. I don't want it to cause Yeah, well, I'm not going to go.
The arguments are not going to come from here. The questions are going to come from here. The arguments, if anything. Yeah. It's the full face covering, full head covering, and the keffiyeh.
That angry granny in the background, she seems to be the main attraction of all of this right now. Saying that we're persistent and all this. She just keeps on yapping on, chatting pure bull. That's all she's doing.
I'm not going out and wait to wind them up and get them to engage in a qualification. If they don't like what I say, that's not everyone likes everyone's opinion. That is, I mean, that's how life works. That's how life works. If they don't like what I say, too bad. Like, they don't have to like it, but I have to like what they say. At the end of the day, we all have the right to say it. And, you know, I'm not going to go and engage.
It was just a single enough.
No, I get that. But like, I appreciate your opinion. I mean, I'm still going to do.
We're just here to act 20 years and to try and stop it.
What do you all think about when they call terrorists scum and mincemeat?
If they did, that's their job.
If they was coming up as an individual, I'd just do what I was spoken to.
When's that happened today?
So can I say, is
Not today, but it happens all over.
Well, I didn't know if it had happened today.
Is that fine as a group? No, I'm not singling them out. I'm saying as a group they look like the Taliban.
We know we're on the road.
Well, they call them Nazis. That's the same thing.
Has that happened today? This group said that.
They shouting things like, "What's new with you?" Go on YouTube. It's there. Look, it's all right. Look, see what I'm with me now. But yeah, they have said that. They call us Nazis, they call us fascists, they call us racist. So if they're saying that to us, then I sit and go, "You guys look like the Taliban. You guys look like Al Qaeda."
This group have said that.
But if they were to say
Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear.
Everything
Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. What do we want? Welcome. When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
we live in a democratic country, you know, I'm going to have an opinion, they're going to have an opinion. They've come out to protest, we've come out to protest. We're going to engage in conversation. If they want to sit there and shout what names of me, they can go for it, but I am going to retaliate and say what I'm going to say. I also
the chanting like a broad thing.
Well, I will chant broadly that they look like the Taliban, don't worry.
I aren't saying anything about you. Certain views on
Yeah, well,
make sure nothing bad happens.
we're peaceful people. We're not. No one here. We're not going to engage.
No.
We're not going to engage with them. None of us are going to engage with them. But I am going to ask the question. And I am going to say things to them. Just so you're aware of that. But yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. That's all.
Anyone would like to make a little short thing?
People look like the Taliban, all of them, they look like the Taliban. I can't single them out, but what I will say is they all look like the Taliban. Okay? I'm not allowed to single them out. I'm not doing that. I'm not singling out this guy in the red hood. I'm saying the collective is the Taliban. They're like the Teletubbies in Afghanistan, the Taliban. I didn't single them out. Play around the rules.
that's one way of doing it.
Come on! Come on!
We've got to make a theme tune out of
Spots and
it. Make a theme tune out of it.
There we go.
Twats in hats.
More twats in hats.
So you're wearing hats. Fair enough. She got us there.
She got us there. We've all got hats on.
Guys, are we local? Are we local? Non-Taliban. I didn't single you out. Are we local? Are we local? You're local? Oh wow. How do you find the senior pulse? What do you mean? Yes. You're not a fan of your hometown? I'm from Grimsby. Come on, I'm from these ends. True, I am. Look at the eyebrow piercing. Was that a migrant?
All FC or all KR? Which side? All FC or all KR? What? You said something, I didn't hear it.
Are you getting paid?
You don't give a shot at first point.
Oh,
Are you getting paid?
just don't care.
No, I wish. I wish to do this for like that. Are you getting paid? They give you free gym membership. Technically, yeah, right?
Yeah.
YouTube does pay. Guys, so you asked, do I get paid to be a twat? Yes. Yes, sorry, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. Yes, I do get paid to be a twat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for doing so. And are you, is the tax revenue, are you going to come knock on my door claiming a bit? 20%? Wouldn't be a lot, but you can have 20% if you really want. Might pay for it. I don't know.
There was a conversation with him about getting singled out, singling people out. So,
During the pandemic, who do you think looked after you? It was a mixture of everybody plus migrants, wasn't it? We came out and clapped them, we rattled pans, but they were here. They never left, okay? And we are all the children of immigrants, remember? Oh. You want to look back and see how far your families go back, okay? We've got a lot of positive things because of immigrants.
Oh, no,
A lot of migrants.
Yeah, English
We have an exciting menu when you go to see a town. Entertainment.
I thought no one's covering the whole one.
We've got people in our health service, people in our public services, people doing jobs that other people don't want. So remember, you are all children of immigrants, and you cannot deny that. How many of you think you're Anglo-Saxon?
Most of us are here.
Because they're not.
I can actually try
We're
Europeans.
They're not original, aren't they?
They are.
You'd have to be. No, they're not.
They're a distinct
They were
ethnic group.
invaders. Anglos and Saxons.
Yeah, and they conquered and established
These
England.
people are not invaders.
Yeah, they are. They've come in illegally.
That's why they're here.
They've been raping kids.
countries to be here, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, not very much. Have you not heard about migrants?
So remember, you're children of immigrants.
That girl.
And therefore you should welcome refugees.
Genuine ones, we do.
And you calling me? I'm not. I was told to.
We've stayed in the same spot. Tell them to move. We've stayed in the same spot.
Yeah, we're a magnet, they're attracted to us.
If the white men are doing it, it's
They need to move back,
we
not
don't
us.
need any more foreign men doing it as well.
We have a camera, it's a dangerous weapon. We have a weapon of mass destruction in our hands here. We are the biggest threat to the
I
lives.
don't want to give it a chance. Well, yeah, but we didn't have anything to do with that. Well, yeah, I feel I filmed it. That's not being invited. Yeah, but even if I was laughing at it, I wasn't
I'm
involved.
just going to say that hits me in any way, shape, or
Oh, what did I do then? Why are I infringing?
That's all. We're staying in
I did that my fault, not help the police.
They keep on attracting towards us like the magnets.
It's not illegal to document things with a camera.
No.
Well, we are in Starmer's Britain, mate.
None of them in there.
Truth is a lethal weapon.
It's all men in there. It's all men.
Oh, where's the nearest hotel?
Camera never lies.
That one.
He's talking to
Yeah.
Back
of the bin.
got nothing to say. And 90% of the ones that come on the small boats, it's young men. There's no.
Wait, could people gather round?
Why do they choose the person with the most annoying voice to do it? Not as annoying as theirs, darling. allowed to stand here.
Public, pal. You can go home if you want, mate. You can always go home.
Public crap. I don't mean to alarm you, but your hair's on fire.
It's Lit Spliff. That's his nickname, Lit Spliff.
You need to unite with these. YouTube, mate.
Oh my god.
What have you been told off for now?
Standing past this block.
Oh, is that legit?
This is
But yeah, there we are.
planned protest, but they're going to step outside of it. That's their issue, I'm afraid. I feel like there'd be a lot.
It'd be a bit.
Be a bit safer if they stood inside there, maybe.
Yeah.
So you're watching all that yourself? Boiling that, yeah?
But no one.
They're not refugees in there. I put a camera on that door the other day. It's all men with pipes.
Refugees are welcome here.
Why are they seeking refuge in France?
Step back, please.
One step back.
You all just take a step back.
Yeah.
Create a bit of space. Cheers.
Where's your mask anti for? Where's your mask?
Well, they're on our side.
We'll maintain this distance. We'll tell them the same. All right.
Right.
Your job.
Right, I'd just like to say to everybody who's come today, thank you for coming. Let's give ourselves a cheer.
They're giving themselves a cheer. The audacity of it all. The audacity.
We've done the right thing today.
They have to clap for themselves because no one else is clapping.
No, you haven't. You've done nothing.
Accomplished nothing.
They seem to have dwindled
Shut up,
off
pronouns.
quite quickly, don't they? Yeah! No staying power, exactly. Now, we just want to make sure that when everyone moves away, that they're with someone, that they're safe.
Oh, you've only got each other, don't worry.
And we look after each other. We are community.
Yeah.
We are welcome.
Save our kids! Save our kids! Save our kids! Save our kids!
Loud, say it clear.
Well, no, I'm media and political activists.
Say it loud, say it clear.
They're protesting here. There was a set
Say it
area
loud, say it clear.
that you was expressing at first. So just,
I understand, alright.
if you want to express them, you can
Thanks
go back
very
to
much,
the
Jen.
designated
If
area
you'd like
by
to
all
come
means. But if you're filming as media,
Here, we can gather the stuff together. Thank you ever so much.
Right, okay. So if I want to express my views, I have to go down there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It is. But the thing is though, how can we even hear us from over there?
Exactly, yeah.
Because they've put us so far of a distance, you couldn't even hear them over there. So it's not really a good protest if you can't even hear them.
I think they're all fucking going back to the caves now.
Or going back to the hotels.
Going back to all the
Going back,
bridges that have crawled.
going back to the hotels, the bridges.
Guys, how do I join? Well, guys, what another pathetic turnout from the left.
Yeah, another pathetic turnout.
Has made this city no longer a city of sanctuary. Oh, do you not hear, right? The reason why we organised it is because one of the migrants from that hotel forced from a kid, I think she was a 14-year-old girl just around city centre. He's in prison right now. He's expected to serve less than half his sentence. And then they're stood here chanting refugees welcome. I put my camera to the door there about a month ago, and I saw all the young men, no women, no children. They all had bikes, they're all sat about, and I went in a hotel in Liverpool the other month, and they all had games, consoles, clothes, design and stuff, all that good stuff. Why they're here, and why are we paying for it?
And why are we accepting that they are doing despicable things to our women and children every day now? And the majority of the British public don't fall for that shit anymore. We don't want them here. There's a small minority that are still absolute retards that think that they're refugees, but they're not. How can you look at the young men coming over on small boats and think, oh yeah, they need help, they're refugees? They're not. They're not refugees.
No.
They're economic opportunist migrants. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Want to take a selfie? No, take a selfie. Yes.
I don't fear no refugees here, I don't fear no these. The only thing I fear is body things. All comes back to it.
Does anyone actually know what a climate refugee is?
No.
A climate refugee? They could say, well, I'm too cold.
Everyone else that stays in the country is fine.
That's a climate refugee. They get on a fucking tsunami and just surf over. In Northern Africa. Yeah, extreme Peruvian, like extreme Islam.
If you always go apply them with 2 seconds.
No, Christianity originated in the Middle East. Christianity was in Africa before it was in Europe. Yeah, but not in the same principle. We don't go off this ethnic level. We're not on the ethnic level and mutilating little girls.
Where is this happening?
North Africa,
Where?
Chad, Nigeria, Liberia, those places.
Where genocides are being imposed by people with power that can extract natural resources to these people, such as Sudan, where the United Arab Emirates are complicit in supplying military aid to the genocide.
What does that have to do with us?
They're fleeing a nation at war. They don't believe that we have a responsibility to help people.
Okay, is Albania at war? Okay, is Nigeria at war?
I'm not sure if we have any
Is Etheria at war? Etheria, is that at war? That's one of the highest, right side of Africa. That's one of the highest populations. It's in the middle.
Etheria is not.
ETA. I'm not wrong about the country, am I?
No, yes, sorry. This is on the Horn of Africa.
No, I'm asking about, I'm saying this is where the highest level of illegal migrants is coming over the channel. Where are the wars?
There is civil war right now in Somaliland and Somalia. They're directly attacking this country.
How many of them are?
I have 2 migrants. I'm not going to feel that
Where are the men?
Well, what's the difference of them being mentioned?
Men, why would you not bring the women? Women and children first. That's the philosophy we go on. Okay, but I'm saying where are the women on the boat? 90% of the men that came over last year, sorry, the people on the boat, were military age men aged 18 to 36. Where are the women and children?
In my house.
In my house.
Already 25,000 people that have come
one
over.
member of the public who has 2 members of these immigrant groups in my own house. One person here, I speak for 2 of them.
Okay, and I'm speaking for the national statistic, which is 90% of them are military-age men between 18 and 36.
And where's the statistic on it?
It comes from the government Freedom of Information last year, June.
Why is 90% of them military-age men?
Yeah.
What do you mean by military-age men?
18 to 36, they could go to war.
So why would they go to war without the means to go to war?
If your country was at war,
That's a military age man.
would you fight with your fellow man, your fellow English man to defend your country?
Of course, if I was given the means to.
Well, why are these all running?
If a tyrannical government came to this country and tried to invade, would you fight back without weapons?
Yes, I would.
So you die immediately? Again,
You're saying I die immediately?
well, you don't have a weapon. So, you're right.
I'd fight to the death.
And these people might agree with you that they would also fight to the death. But would you fight to the death for a 2-year-old little girl and a wife?
Where are they though? Yeah. Where are these 2-year-olds?
Yeah, why not bring them then?
They've left them in the
People do
country.
bring them here.
Very rarely. Very rare. I'm just giving you the stat.
The fact that they seldomly bring their women and children here is a testament to the difficulty it is to get to this country.
What, like 6 people? Yeah, congratulations. So I'm taking them vast.
Do you have an issue with legal migration?
Legal migration? Yeah, it's overwhelmingly high. It's overwhelmingly high. It erodes the native population. We should be built on the native people that died.
What evidence is that it erodes the local population?
Look at Birmingham, look at Bradford, look at London.
And you believe that the population of immigration is higher than the naturalised citizens in that area?
In Birmingham, in London, the whites are a minority. We've become a minority in the 7 major cities. Recently, Manchester, less than 50% of Manchester is now white British. Should we walk down a bit further now?
We can talk anywhere. We're happy to.
People want to go out. I'm not with you.
That's. I like that one.
We do respect you. We respect you.
I'm not saying that I innately think your opinion is wrong. I just think you've been slightly misled by propaganda, and maybe I've also been misled by propaganda. Yeah. But it's something that we'll never, we can't get a grip of.
Everyone's misled slightly. That's just how the news works.
Yeah, it's how the news works. They promote it.
To answer your question, legal migration is far too high. Far too high. The issue is, it's a very basic economic. When you have more people, there's more demand. It means services are much more difficult to appease to and sustain. Same thing with the NHS. Same thing with schooling. We need more housing. We build less than 200,000 dwellings a year. But we take in, last year, net migration, we took in 441,000 more people. That's not sustainable.
So what's the solution?
What's the solution? Cut off migration, domesticate our production here, nationalise certain industries and look after the actual British people.
Do you believe there's enough support in this country for the Labour, enough workers to go around essentially to support this banishment of immigration?
Because we've got so many coming over, there's not enough doctors, schools, houses. We're basically having to double the workforce because we're looking that many in. I saw an interview with Nigel.
Okay, would you not agree that this promotes our economy? Sorry, carry on.
It's alright. And he was saying it's about supply and demand at the minute with housing, schools, education, everything.
Naturally.
And you double population, you need double the resources. So he was saying, they said, what do you think about a lot of our doctors being migrants and foreign? And he was saying, well, we shouldn't need that because there shouldn't be that many people.
Your lights on. Is it? Yeah.
So what you believe is straight?
It's about that bad, I do. I leave the lights turned on. Yeah, same. It's really annoying. But the thing is, you just don't notice it. Once, I think I was filming for about an hour straight and I didn't know talk to him for about a good hour. I was wondering why the police were looking at me funny one time. I was like, oh yeah, my light on.
Immigration is a big aspect economically, but it's not just the economic output that's what a bother. It's also the living standard of the country. I don't want enclaves of different societies living within our major cities. I don't want loads of religions like Islam becoming more extreme. I don't want another Lee Rigby situation. I don't want another Southport situation. I don't think anybody wants these situations. We don't want Bradford to have a third of the children born there of Pakistani descent having some form of problem due to incest. That's not British culture. That's not a society we should be promoting. And at the expense of our economy, sure, our GDP may shrink a little bit. We should be promoting the living standards, the British culture and the British heritage to preserve this nation.
So, with regard to the point you made about BlackRock and the ultra nationalists buying property in our country, what do you feel like is a problem on a bigger scale? Immigration or this? Israel.
They're a direct profiter of Israel. They have direct contracts with the government of Israel. They buy up property and send the money straight back into the Israeli government. That's why Larry Fink, who's the CEO of BlackRock, has private meetings with Keir Starmer every few months.
That may well be. I'm not here to talk about the reasons why these people do it or the people behind these companies. You believe that this is a bigger problem or immigration?
I believe they're both a problem. I don't believe there's one or another. I think multinationals have more control over us, but I also don't think that's an excuse to then ignore immigration and to allow our living standards to plummet.
So why are you out here today protesting only one of those issues?
I don't. All my videos, if you watch my videos, I always talk about the multinationals. I do an entire podcast for an hour at a time talking about
You being here is not an
multinationals.
accident.
You what?
You being here is not an accident.
I'm allowed to, yeah, because I come out to film a protest that's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. But why do you believe that this protest is happening here outside a migrant hotel when, I should say, it's an equal issue that the multinationals are
The man that was
causing?
housed in there raped a child and was given a sentence.
How many, this is opinion-based question, I'm not asking this statistic, but how many children do you believe that have been raped in the last month by England?
Probably a lot, and that is also absolutely despicable. But also, per capita, they're committing
I know.
I'm not saying
Is it
that
a
it's
surprise
warranted.
to you that the majority of criminals in Nigeria are black?
It's
Or
a
the
black
majority?
nation.
Exactly. Exactly.
So per
The
capita.
point is, why
What do you mean exactly? It's a black
would
nation.
you
Of
just-
course the majority
you
of
said that
criminals
for
in
white.
Nigeria are black.
So you're just answering your own question. Your understanding of per capita argument.
Yeah.
We're not saying that white people don't rape people and murder, but we are in a majority
don't need
white
any more.
country.
Do you know any statistics of Nigeria of how the average...
That's a big deflection. We go back to the original point you had. Nobody is saying that white people do not rape or commit crimes. What we are saying is statistically, these people do more.
Do you not believe that it should be a more addressed problem in our nation of the general consensus of people, or the general population of raping children as opposed to the minority of people raping children? They should all be prosecuted together.
Yeah, they should be prosecuted, but the point is, why should we be importing more criminals so we
Exactly.
can deal with
When we've
the ones
got
here?
enough
No,
scumbags
I
that
don't
we
think
deal with.
anybody here is going to sit here and go, yeah, defend the English
You act
criminals.
as the choice is created by us to migrate these people.
No, I don't. But it is the state's choice to allow them in. The state, at the end of the day, has ultimate control who it lets in, and it's allowing them in for the expense of multinational business, hiring them up as low-skilled labour, like Uber Eats and stuff like that. So they're allowing it in.
You believe that companies like Uber Eats are underpaying these people as unskilled labour? Underpaying.
But I'm assuming a lot of them will be underpaid because they have no workers' rights while they're here.
So you think that you're accusing Just Eat of breaking the law?
I would probably accuse most multinationals of breaking the law. That's called big business.
So why would you say this is not being investigated, but this is getting so much attention here?
Well, one's indirect and the other's direct. This is direct consequence on our streets, and it's something that's readily solvable. While going to big businesses is something we've been fighting for centuries.
When was the last time you saw active violence perpetrated by a minority in this country or in this
Most
city?
days. I do
Most
this on a
days.
daily basis.
Would you mind just giving me one example?
Go and see my YouTube channel.
Last year in
people
Leeds
stealing
was a
from a
massive
local
riot.
business and then trying to fight the business owner when he told them not to steal a bottle of wine. Someone attacking somebody, filming them because they're acting aggressively in the parks.
Masturbating on the train the other day.
Public indecency.
Yeah, masturbating on the train.
Yeah, I mean, all these issues are extremely prevalent in all walks of life. Does that mean for a second that we should stop legal migration? Or
We should severely cut it down. We should
to what
severely
scale?
cut it down.
To what scale?
To what scale? At this point, it should be a net negative so that we can regain this infrastructure in this country to look after the
Do
population.
you really believe the country's infrastructure is suffering at the hands of migration?
I think overpopulation is a severe factor into it.
Do you feel proud of it?
Do I feel proud of it? Yeah. Yeah. Most major cities, yeah. Housing market, yeah.
You've never been anywhere where you can't immediately be seized and what you want is taken care of. You know, if you go to, let's say,
If you
a
want to wait
shop
7
or-
weeks for a GP, then yeah, sure.
A lot of the illegal migrants aren't entitled to GP.
I'm not saying they are, but you just asked me, you think it's Australia, I'm saying yes, it's taking 7 weeks for a GP. That's because of more demand, that's just obvious.
And the root cause of this is migration.
I'm saying that's a problem with it, but again, as I've already said, it's not just migration, it's also multinational raping us, but migration is also a factor of that.
Full government policy, uncontrolled mass migration. I agree that in some cases it isn't a positive. It depends. I mean, you can look at the data where some of the higher earning migrants contribute more net positive than the British, but then on the low scale they actually take a lot more away. So again, it's apples and oranges. I'm not here to say that migration is bad, but it's more a nuanced argument in terms of dealing with the salient points, like let's not import more violent people, let's understand who's actually coming across. If you are a genuine refugee, why are you dumping your documents before you get on a boat and pay £4,000 to a criminal rather than booking a flight for £150 to go to
So why did they go for £3,000 as they approach our country?
I think the main migrants so they pay multiple thousands of pounds to get on a boat
Costs it's £5,000.
rather than paying 150 quid to get on a Charles de Gaulle and fly across.
Okay. Sorry, I was distracted. Apologies. Well, I think what I'll conclude. We could be here all day. We clearly have.
I appreciate the stability. Mate, we have a lot of respect for you, mate.
Yeah.
We have first views. We'll probably never agree on some fundamental issues because we believe the root cause of these issues is caused by different areas. You believe that it's caused by immigration and multinationalism. I agree that multinationalism plays a far 100,000 times more prevalent issue within our society than immigration does. Not to say that immigration shouldn't be tackled in a correct, justified and dignified manner. And these statistics that you're peddling about children being raped, and well, not peddling, but spreading. I don't know the correct word.
Repeating the research that has been done.
Repeating these facts, which they are. I'm not disputing the fact that these are facts. There is violent crimes committed by everybody from every walk of life. I don't believe that this is a constructive way of approaching this argument. It gathers people towards your argument out of fear, and fear leads to the worst things in our society, such as violence and thuggery. No, I'm not saying you're scaring people. I'm saying that people are approaching you out of fear.
Why do you think we are here then?
To protest migration.
But what failures led us to being on the streets to protest?
You tell me, yeah.
You don't know?
No, I'm saying it should be personal to you.
No, it's not. It's not subjective. It's objective. Institutional failures, the cover-ups in Rotherham, etc. Police cover-ups. Yes.
What do you mean by
grooming gangs?
The grooming gangs, the complete cover-up of that.
The ethnicity.
Yeah. So I guess it's not so much a fear and a hatred of random people who really don't know anything about effectively what's being peddled. I'll use that word. But it's more a case of being let down by an institution that you've grown up to be told to respect and trust that's got your back. And when it doesn't, what's left for us to do but come out and take direct action ourselves?
Well said. I think that you know much more about this subject than I do. So our debate would be quite mute because you can just...
How long have you been like? Is it counter-protest? Is that what you
I'm
call
not here to counter-protest. I'm just here to have a discussion.
How long have you been discussing this then?
I was going to say, I thought you were far too civil.
You know what? I'll leave it there, but I'll give you a handshake. Thank you for the conversation, mate. I appreciate it. What's new with you on YouTube, mate?
Sorry?
What's new with you on YouTube? Give it a chat. Thank you, mate.
Cheers.
That is the clear up of the protest. As you can see,
I'm obviously in Southampton tomorrow for another big one.
still,
So
all the lefties have gone. Ryan is doing his outro, and whatever's going on over there is whatever's going on over there. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.